Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in again. Today I have a video about turning 20. I'm filming this on a Saturday, which is the day before my birthday, the 22nd of January, so I'm going to be 20 tomorrow. And I saw videos about birthdays and just kind of thoughts about getting older and whatnot on Alice Red's channel. She talked about turning 26, and also SunBeamsJess also did one on turning 22. So I thought I'd do something similar because I really enjoyed watching their videos and listening to what they had to say. I'm going to kind of style it a bit more how Jessie did her video. So she did 10 things, well in her case 11 because she turned 22. So I'm going to do 10 things on what I've learned over these 2 decades, and then another 10 on what I hope to kind of achieve in the following year. So in terms of things that I've learned, so number 1 is that I'm very fortunate to have the life that I live. I think it's so easy to forget how fortunate we are at times, and I can easily kind of be having a bad day or whatever and just think about how some people are in far worse circumstances than I am, and I'm so lucky to live the life that I do, that I'm able to, you know, go to university and have an education and be able to have a job and be employed. I'm so lucky that I have friends that care about me. I'm so lucky to have family that support me. So I think it's really important to try your best not to lose sight of that. The second thing I've learned is that education is so valuable. I think as the years go on, I feel more and more fortunate for the education I've had, and so many women and girls around the world are denied education because of their gender, and I feel like education is such an enriching and powerful thing to have. Knowledge is such an important and powerful thing to kind of own, and I'm so grateful that I've been able to have such a good education. And on the whole, I've been really lucky to have really good teachers that have really kind of helped form me into the person that I am today. So yeah, education is amazing, and I feel like I should always try and do anything in my power to continue to educate myself as and when I can. Another thing is that individuality is so important. I like to think I'm quite an independent person, and also quite introverted, so I think making sure that I'm kind of alright with being an individual and just the way I am and being steadfast in that is something that I've learned to kind of just own, I guess. I think it's so important to kind of be your own person because, you know, there's so many different people out there. I know it's very easy to kind of like someone or want to kind of copy or emulate something, but I feel like individuality is such an important and courageous thing for everyone to have, and I feel like once that's taken away, I feel like that's kind of when you kind of lose a sense of who you are. And on my blog, my biography is individuality is one of the best things we have, and if that ever comes into compromise, that's when we lose the very essence of our being. Another thing that I've realised is that I'm really not ready to be an adult. I feel like turning 20 is quite big. That's like embarking on the next decade, and you know, I've been alive for 2 decades now, and I feel like I'm supposed to be an adult and kind of have just like everything together, just have everything together and kind of know what's going on, but I genuinely, I don't. I feel like I'm very much not a child, but not in the know. I don't know. It's just really weird to have kind of grown up so quickly over the years, and you know, paying rent and going to university and having bills to pay. It's really weird, and I still don't feel like I'm qualified enough to be an adult, but I don't think you really get a say in that. Your age kind of continues to go up, and you just have to kind of deal with that. So yeah, I'm still not ready to be an adult, and I feel like I'm still a child at heart, and I hope I continue to be. Another thing, it kind of goes hand in hand with the identity thing, is to kind of stay stay true to yourself. I feel like I've been really fortunate to always have had a clear sense of who I am. I think my mom's really kind of helped with that, and I feel like I'm quite a confident person in kind of my own personality. I'd say I've got quite a steadfast strength of character, and that's kind of probably one of my most defining qualities, and I think that's like really important to know who you are. And I get that, you know, people are kind of still finding themselves, but I feel like I'm pretty okay and I know who I am. I obviously want to get better and improve myself, but yeah, I'm pretty confident. Another thing I've learned is that mother is usually always right. As much as sometimes I think I know what I'm on about, she's been through things, she's been alive for much longer than I am, and it's always best to take on her advice. Another thing that I've learned is that friends and family are really important to have that kind of support system around you. I am very introverted, and as being kind of hard-headed in that sense, as I am, I can easily go for days without kind of speaking or interacting with anyone. And I'm really bad sometimes because obviously I've gone away to uni, keeping in touch with friends and family, and it's really important because relationships take work. You don't become friends and necessarily just stay like that for years on end. It's a two-way streak, and it does take effort, and I have been realising that it's really important to keep, you know, making the effort and keep trying, because, you know, they're your support system and you're also theirs, and it's really important to kind of appreciate the community that you have. Yeah, because I think at the end of the day everyone benefits from it. Another thing I've learned, which was probably just in the quarter of last year, was to kind of just accept myself and love myself for who I am. I think, not that I completely figured this out, but sometimes there are periods where, you know, you can struggle with self-loathing or not loving yourself or liking yourself that much, and at the end of the day, like, this is me. I guess I could change things about the way I look and kind of who I am, but I just kind of need to own me. There's really nothing wrong with me, and I shouldn't give the time of day to anyone who thinks that there is. And yeah, so just appreciating who I am, especially in terms of body confidence. Yeah, I'd like to make a video on that kind of stuff more, but I think it's just realising that, you know, you are good enough and you have value and you have worth. And the last thing I've learned is hard work goes a long way. I think I've got a pretty good and strong work ethic, and it's really so satisfying to see that kind of payoff. And this mainly makes me just think back to like school, where, you know, you have primary school's all like fun and stuff, and then you get to secondary school. The first few years are okay, but then you kind of, once you get to the middle of secondary school, things start to kind of get more serious and you're working towards a goal. At least I was, because I've always known I wanted to do architecture and become an architect. So all of that hard work that I maybe did resent or didn't always enjoy doing at the time has kind of pushed me to where I am now, and it's so amazing. Like, I feel so happy that, you know, from the age of 3 I've always wanted to be an architect, that I'm going to be turning 20, so 17 years later I'm still on that path to pursue what I'd like to. So yes, I mean, whilst you're doing the hard work, sometimes it feels like it's not great and you're just kind of done. It's really worth kind of pushing through to the other side and then looking back and seeing what you've accomplished. I think that's one of the best feelings, and that's also why I love doing art subjects, because you can like visibly see that represented in the work that you do, which I think is amazing. So now I've done the 10 things, hopefully that was 10, I'm pretty sure I counted right, that I've learned. I want to talk about 10 things I'd like to improve on or get better at. So the first thing is trying to knuckle down and getting my driving theory test done. Now I'm getting older, I'm 20, I'm realising that I'm learning how to dry slip a little bit, and I'm only going to get older. I think it's an important skill that you need to, that's good to have, and if I can get it under my belt as soon as possible, that's good. So I really want to kind of work on that. As I'm from London, I have no real desire to get a car. I'm quite happy to kind of stay walking around or using public transport. That like owning a car just isn't one of my desires. So yeah, I want to start on that path. Secondly is that I want to have a better sleep schedule. I don't actually enjoy sleeping. I mean, it's obviously refreshing once you've woken up and everything. Part of me feels like it's such a waste of time, and I always think about the things I could be doing. So even like getting to sleep, as soon as I kind of put my head on the pillow, so many things run into my mind about things I should do. So I want to try my best and have a better sleep schedule, because I keep ending up falling asleep on the same day that I need to wake up, and if I keep going this way I'm going to burn out and it's not good. So I need to just go to sleep a little bit earlier and wake up earlier, because I am a morning person, so I don't mind waking up earlier. The third thing is to knuckle down on my French. I did French all through kind of like primary school up until A-level, and obviously I'm not studying French at university, undergraduate level, but I feel like it's something I really want to kind of keep up with, because I really love the language, I really like the culture, I really love going to France and like Belgium. I'd like to visit other French-speaking countries, and I think being able to think in another language and speak another language is so amazing, and I really enjoy it, so I need to make an effort to keep up with it. And I feel like I always say that, and I'm always doing a little bit, but I want to do a bit more. And I think by doing this video, I'm going to hold myself accountable, so that next year I can hopefully look back on this and see that I've achieved this. Number 4 is to focus on my degree. I'd say I do that. I feel like I want to give a bit more. Sometimes, I might watch a bit more YouTube or iPlayer or Netflix than I should, and I should just kind of crack on with work. So I want to try and start prioritising that more. Obviously it's like a big thing for me. I'm trying my best, and I don't like failing is not an option. I'm really doing my best, but I feel like I can possibly even push myself more, and even like maybe read more outside what's on the curriculum and just kind of be immersed in it more. Maybe just do that a bit more personally. I think by enriching myself with architecture, with what I personally enjoy, that kind of might boost my degree as well. Hopefully that's okay, but my memory card filled up, so I just changed the cards. Where was I? I want to give blogging and YouTube a much kind of bigger go. I really enjoy being part of the community, both kind of taking in content and creating content. But I feel like I haven't done as much as I possibly could have. I know it's like challenging, especially to juggle it with my degree, but I watch other YouTubers who manage it, so I think I really want to try my best. After watching La La Land, which I did a review to, which I'll link somewhere, it really kind of has given me a push, and I've been creating and making videos, or just trying to get them out there a bit more. So yeah, but I think I've been letting my blog fall to the wayside, and I started with that before YouTube, and I really enjoy writing, so I really want to try and get on top of everything and kind of schedule and organise myself in that sense. Another thing is that I'd like to read more. I've actually been a little bit better at this, but I do let it go from time to time. But I want to try and read more regularly in kind of smaller increments. So I'm trying to challenge myself this year, as one of my New Year's resolutions is to read at least one book per month, so that's 12 books for the whole year. And I did start, but I haven't kind of continued with coming back to university, so I really need to give that another push. And I did kind of fall out of reading for a little bit. I did a blog post on that, which I can also link, but I just think I have to make an effort to find books that I will enjoy and will find interesting or learn from, and I have to kind of actively pursue that. Another thing is that I want to look after myself better, and I touched on sleeping more, but I really feel like I need to sometimes rest, because I feel like I'm someone who really enjoys to be on the ball and constantly doing something, but as I was saying earlier, I can really burn myself out and get quite ill from doing that. So I want to be able to take the time to do that, like maybe every day before bed, kind of really wind down and just have some quiet moments for myself. I've noticed that kind of taking my time with my skincare routine and doing my makeup in the morning is really nice, just like for some me time. So yeah, just little things like that, just to really look after myself, and as well as my health, because this is the only body I get, and I really should look after it. Another thing is that I would like to create more art and kind of get more culture. So I feel like part of my New Year's resolutions again is to draw more, but I feel like I haven't really stuck to that. I wanted to try and do like a drawing every day, or at least a doodle, and it's the 21st and I've only done one, so I'm really lagging on that front. But I feel like creating really pushes you to kind of open new doors and try new things, and I really miss doing art and things like that, so I want to truly try and push myself, and whether that be in terms of YouTube, in terms of blog posts and things like that, drawings for myself, even like musically as well. I really want to do that, and also kind of just consume more culture, read more books and find out new things, watch more films, go to more art exhibitions, things like that. I really kind of want to enrich myself a bit more. Another thing is that I really feel like I need to capture things a bit more. I think I've been getting a little bit better at that in terms of having things like Snapchat, but usually I don't always tend to take pictures when I'm out or doing things with friends, because I try and make a conscious effort to kind of be there and be present. But sometimes there are some occasions that I completely forget, and sometimes it would have been nice to have a picture to look back on, or something to reference. So I want to get better at doing that this year. So in terms of doing that, I got a disposable camera, which I'm going to try and use for my birthday tomorrow. So I'm going to try and take as many pictures on that as possible throughout the day. So hopefully that will be really nice to look back on. And the final thing is that I really want to get better at the piano. I did used to play it for a little bit, but since being away from home I can't really practice as much as I used to. And after seeing La La Land once again, that inspired me to be kind of more creative and musical. I feel like it's such a shame to let it kind of fall by the wayside. So I'm actually going to try and work on buying a keyboard to have here at uni, so I can work on that, because I can't only expect to go back home and hopefully be kept up with it. I just have to practice. So yeah, and I think that will also go well with a bit of me time and just kind of bettering myself in general. So those are 20 thoughts on turning 20. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and fingers crossed this goes up on my birthday. I'm going to try and edit and upload this now. Thank you so much for watching, and also hello to all of you new subscribers. I've been getting a couple more subscribers as of late, and I'd just like to say thank you so much for subscribing, watching and commenting. Please do comment more, I really like interacting with you guys, and I will see you next time with another video. Bye!